Bruh, this country has 26,000 people and it loses 10% every year. We have 5.7 thousand GDP, 5.7% can read, and we have a standard of living of destitute. This may be the worst start available. Folks, behold the mountainside, because this is really the only thing that we own right now. Today we're going to go on a massive gambit, because I would like to achieve one of the rarest achievements that are out there, where we have to form Afghanistan as a very special nation, literally called Kafiristan. So yeah, that literally means the land of the heathens. And you will understand this if you realize that we are mostly Hindu, and we are actually a Hindu country that can indeed actually form Afghanistan. So the idea here is we're going to form Afghanistan and then have an American adventurer that is also a Freemason leader. Listen, there's a lot going on here. We're gonna see what it actually looks like when we get there. I already tell you that we can't really do much. Sure, we have an army, but it's 3 units. We can barely maintain them, and given how our population growth goes, yeah, this is not going to carry us. The idea here, I think, is that we have to take out our rivals as quickly as possible, and surely with some degree of aid. I'm gonna say that maybe we can win any of these countries over, and I can't even talk to Kokand here, but if we win them over, including the Khazaraj, if we just get one person to support us in our initial 2 or 3 wars, I think we might be golden here. Now, what I don't understand is how we get the adventurer that is meant to lead this nation. He is currently the leader in the intelligentsia here in Kabul, Josiah Harlan, who was a real adventurer, and he was essentially insane. He is the prime example of an American doing the filibuster. Now, the filibuster, as you know today, is not exactly what we had here. This was adventurers going out and trying to create their own countries and potentially even getting annexed by the US. There were a ton of them just doing that, because apparently that's what you do if it's the 19th century and you are American. Alright, but back to us. Since this is an achievement, I assume that there is an event. Maybe he just has to get exiled or something. Let's see how it goes. If we don't get the achievement, but at least form Afghanistan, I would still be proud. For the time being, I think we want to get with mandatory service here, because if you've ever seen the Afghan reunification, then you will know that if you have that technology, you can get various bonuses here. Now, of course, they don't like us enough. Actually, Britain does, so we might just do it with Britain, ideally anyway. And maybe that allows me to then wage war against Kabul. Alright, now beyond that, what do our politics and our actual industry look like? Alright, we are dominated by the Zamindars. That shouldn't surprise you. Oh, wait a minute. Are we actually sorted by, let me take a look at this. Oh no, we have the standard social hierarchy. I wonder why, because we are Hindu, this kind of goes into this direction, but we just have the standard one. We don't have the Indian one. Now, other than that, our laws, yeah, they suck. These are horrendous laws. Everybody hates them. Jesus Christ. We need to start and initiate reform as quickly as we can. I'm gonna form a broad coalition, excluding, of course, the intelligentsia. Nobody likes those folks. And then we're going to take a look at what we can do here. I don't think we need police. We're going to need this when we actually take over the rest of Afghanistan, as we will be discriminating against all of them. But I think for the time being, I would like just going with professional army. I don't even need any of the bonuses that, of course, you know, the interest group can give us right here. Because, oh, you're giving me a bonus on literally nothing. You're going to build buildings for the population that doesn't need any jobs. Yeah, they're not gonna help me here. We also do have a variety of shortages, but I think I can alleviate that immediately. Let's just export and import here a little bit. Well, mostly import, I suppose. We do have the bureaucratic capacity, and I think, actually, because you're small, I can't remember when they changed this, but I think you get some free trade routes, right? This is like the very baseline that you can get. Does this fix our projected growth? It does. Okay, so we have stopped people from starving. Yeah, look at that. There is an ongoing famine here. That's not good. Man, that is such a silly start. It's just 708 people, which is a really big amount of people, given the actual population we have, are mad at me already. Let's hope that that stops. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna take down the taxes. You're all free. Maybe I can even actually improve your situation here with a decree. I could do emergency relief. Sure, why not? We could go make people smarter, I guess. How about some additional... I don't know. I'm just pressing buttons here, okay? Oh, and Kunduz is damaging relations. You do not like to see that. I wonder when Emir Dost Barakzai actually gives us the guy. I can tell you, of course, historically speaking, he did not become the head of Afghanistan. That did not take place. Instead, I think he went back to the United States eventually and died of, I want to say, tuberculosis. You know, basically Red Dead Redemption 2 right here. I mean, they love me. They truly love me. Soon we're going to have 10% of our country as loyalists. Now that is the dream. And you know, I was just looking at Herat here and I saw that, look at that, Persia is pretty willing to help us. Kalat also not looking too poorly here, although they actually do prefer the other side. But what I did notice is really stupid. Okay, check this out. I can declare war against Herat, which is weird because we don't border them. Technically, we do. Our province here, so this state, is part of the Greater Kabul state region. And this right here is adjacent to that state region. So technically, I can take over all of this land if I were to get the chance, and it would count just fine because, yeah, we are in that adjacent state region. This makes me think, yeah, this is actually pretty nasty now, because if I go in for you, we will definitely have on the other side Kunduz. Oh, I don't know how to pull this off. Kunduzi diplomatic play against us. Oh no. Is this game over? Am I game over in 2 seconds? I can't even get... I can't get any conscripts. I literally cannot do anything. Why don't we pump up these numbers here like crazy? Maybe I should have done that immediately. They do have more troops than us. I'm gonna hope that the defense is gonna carry me here. We do have very loyal armed forces giving us more defense. I just need a white piece if I can't pull anybody, and is nobody willing here to aid me? Seriously. Wow. Not even Persia. Yeah, they feel very ambivalent. If I were to promise them... Yeah, okay, there's literally a 0 chance of them even wanting this. Life or death, folks. Wait, what is this? Are you serious? I cannot access... Oh, you're joking. I cannot access the front line. Oh... I will see you all in hell. That is... What do you want me to do? Yeah, we're just gonna set everything up here the same way we had it beforehand. It's just sometimes Victoria 3 is going to do that to you, and there's nothing that you can do. That is sadly how the world works here. Oh my god, they did it again. You cannot be serious. Can I go to this front line? I can't. That's a restart. 13 days in, that's a restart. It is actually unhinged how close this feels to achievement hunting in EU4. You know, you're just like, you will reload the first 15 years and then all of a sudden you're set and you're ready to go. That seems to be what we're doing right here. Yeah, Kunduz really just hates me. They're belligerent towards us. What I'm thinking here is... I'm gonna go ahead and do something really stupid on day 1. I'm gonna declare war on my terms because potentially this will allow me to get Persia to join me. Let's find out whether it does. It does not. God damn it. Okay, this time we got this. I believe in us. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, I haven't had this one before. Are you a potential ally? Please. Imagine there was a war, but nobody went because they couldn't reach the front line. Come on. Play Kafiristan, they said. It's gonna be so much fun. There's a random Freemason there you can make king. Play Kafiristan, they said. Oh my god, we've made it to April. Could this be the run? I think this is it. I think we got this. Oh my god. Alright, we passed the law. That's pretty good. I'm gonna pass police as well. Oh, I actually would really love it if we could go to freedom of conscience. It's not that much better, right? But it's decently better. Acceptance. Right, so from having a different religion, that is okay. It's much better. We want to go with freedom of conscience. Once we start conquering more Muslims, that should definitely calm them down. We do have the standard classes model, which I'm not entirely sure of why, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just take a quick look at this, right? They are at level 4 because we do share culture, because we are national supremacy. So I can relax this even further, and then we should have relatively little turmoil if we ever take over Afghanistan. See, I am checking the Demand Conqueror State tab the entire time. It does not look like we're moving anybody really significantly. Kalat is looking good, but their attitude towards our main enemy here, Herat, or, you know, be it even Kabul or Kandahar, isn't really, you know, changing. Whereas on the other hand, Persia is like, they're belligerent towards Herat. If I can turn Persia, and I know Persia attacks Herat relatively early as well, but if I could turn Persia towards not neutral, so at least cordial, I might be able to pull them into a war with whatever promise I have to give them. I just need to win some land, right? So the idea here would be, I wait until I have this, you know, until we're plus 20, and then we start going here. I do really want to stress as well, I have built now a bunch of army units, and you can see here we got 4 more in the queue because we just don't have enough population to sustain anything more. We out of destitute, that is really nice, but the more important part here is that I've built those, and they will be completely useless should Kunduz come knocking, because I literally cannot reach the front line. I hope that it just kind of scares Kunduz off from attacking us altogether, right? The idea is maybe Kabul goes in against Kunduz, that kind of stuff. Who knows? Freedom of conscience passed. Listen, it's amazing when your entire population is just 27k, because it is very easy to pass a variety of things. Now let's go with local police force. It's going to make them happy here as well. They have a government petition, meaning we're making even more. We are well positioned because they like us, they like us. It's really just the priesthood here that is against us. Don't care about this. We don't really care that they have all of these traits active. That just doesn't matter to us. Okay, let me try this out, right? I'm gonna go in for this. Minus 39. Nobody wants to join. Persia actually wants to join. Wait, what? But they already started their own one now. So they would join me despite already having their own war. Yeah, I'll promise you that. That's okay. I wish I didn't have to. But that means that I get some land. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? Okay, that's kind of funny. We'll see, I guess. Our war will start before their war. I don't know why they're allowed to join me, but I'm going to utilize this. Persia, go and fight for them. Oh, and of course, we're going to have an even worse time surviving. Alright, okay, dude. Alright, so let me get this straight. We're going to get this tiny piece of land right here. And I don't even think that this will... Oh, it might allow me to still form it if Britain forces Persia to give up Herat. There is a decision to do this, I think. Let me take a look at this, right? Maybe ultimately we would have to fight Persia as our last enemy. We need four locations here. That means we can't skip any. Okay, that sucks. That's not good. Oh, and Herat backed down against Persia in their Diplo play, but didn't back down in our Diplo play, which meant that they had to defeat them. That's okay. I'm gonna pick up some playwright stuff. Look at that. We are an unrecognized regional power now. I wish you would give this to me, but it is what it is. Let me ask you something. Where are we at here, Persia? They don't like this at all, huh? Oh, look at that! Wait a minute. I can get Persia to come in on my side. I don't know what I have to give them, but this is the step. We go in against Kandahar. Maybe even more people come in against us, but that's fine because we would have Persia on our side. This could be a massive sweep. Okay, we're going to go in here for Bampur, and apparently Kalat and Kunduz come in. Yeah, Persia has just gained its claims. That's not good. Alright, what can we do with Persia? I could transfer them my state, or I could sway them by giving them a single state. Is there a state here that isn't required for Afghanistan? No, all of them are required. So if I give you my state, that at least makes it so that this is, you know, the least bad state that I can give you, and then I can take in all of the rest. I can take the entire remaining stuff from Kandahar, which still won't be connected to me. That's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really funny move right here. We're gonna see how this goes, okay? That's pretty stupid. All right, Persia, get going. Get it done. I already can feel this. This is going to take ages because I will have to kick out Persia. I would love if I could actually be Persia's vassal, I think. Because then you get the... Because once you are their vassal, you could try to get other people to support your independence. And during that independence war, you could take, you know, what you actually need. Oh, and Kunduz sides with Kandahar. That's not good. We can't even reach them. I have to pray that Persia can do it. Can't assign them to the front line. That is so... I am sick and tired of front lines. Can I reach this front line? I can! Oh my god, you are driving me crazy. See, what I'm thinking now is maybe we can go ahead and get Kabul to join us by violating sovereignty. Like, to join the enemy side, I should say. I'm in this war, apparently. We can fight in Kandahar, but I can't fight at my own border. Ooh, we really do live in a society. Wait, what just happened? The front line disappeared. Now it's only my front line. Oh, I will violate your sovereignty. That's okay. That's driving me crazy. We're gonna advance from over here. Persia is going to do this together with me. I have confidence in their ability. Just don't capitulate me, right? That's the... oh god. They will totally capitulate me, won't they? Persia, please hurry up. I beg you. Oh, Victoria 3, you're driving me crazy. Okay. Oh, we are so back. Back at the beginning in 1836. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check whether minus 29 is enough for them to accept some type of offer that I make them. We're gonna try this again. Herat, I am coming for you. Okay, what do you want? I will give it to you. If it's the same land, we can probably get this done. I just got unlucky in terms of like how quickly we were able to establish that front line, but being able to, you know, violate sovereignty, I think that is the play here. Alright, what can I give Persia? Of course, it comes down to this again. Sure, you get Herat. It's not making me happy, but if it means that we take some land and from there connect it to Persia, I mean, you know, I've seen worse things. Go get 'em, boys. Thank you for waging my war. They do take most of the land, but you know what? I'm happy. I'm glad. Do you think, since we are in a war together, I can declare other wars here as well and we could all benefit from it? Apparently not. Kandahar? That's a pretty good number. Kalat and Kunduz, that's not good. But that was the same last time and we almost made it. Let me just declare war here for Kandahar. I want to take Kandahar. We'll see where we end up here. I think I can get Persia into this. Let's see whether it works. We won this war, so that is pretty good. Now, with this one, I could go to this front line, but I want to wait whether, you know, Persia can join us properly here. What else is going on with the other stuff? How are you doing here? Ooh, transfer states. Right, this is just this again. War goals, return states. And again, they all actually matter. I could give you Bampur, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to give you what I already have. I'm going to give you this. And then I'm just going to start claiming everything else. Just like before. You know what the definition of insanity is? Because I don't. Nobody else is coming in. I'm pretty sure we're getting Kandahar here. That is really awesome news. Everybody hates you, man. Alright, so we are getting Kandahar, which means this threat isn't all that big because they cannot fully occupy me. They can take my capital, but as long as we get Persia into this, we can probably violate sovereignty of Kabul, and then we're gonna be good to go here. Oh, and there's the event. We actually made it. In a well-laden caravan from Kabul, a foreign adventurer by the name of Josiah Harlan has arrived. Bringing with him gifts of firearms and fabrics, he desires to set himself up as Malik of Kafiristan, promising great riches and power to any who would follow him. My friend, in this world and age, he who would be a man must be a master. Providence did not afford me such privilege in the West, but through empire I shall claim it here, in the deep valleys of the Hindu Kush. Arms and fabrics, you say? God bless this fella. Technology spread, defense, that's pretty good. Making a couple of people radical, that's fine. Look at him, Josiah Harlan. And for some reason, this guy is his heir. Can you not marry somebody and have your own child? Alright, now we just need them to win this right here in Kandahar. They're gonna do this in due time. And we take, of course, most of it, which is a huge benefit for us here. Now here, what do? I could transfer Hazaristan. I think I'm going to accept this. I'm going to give you Hazaristan. You give me all of Kandahar, you get Hazaristan, and then I need to take 2 states from Persia so that we can actually make this work beyond this. Wait, why can't I add a war goal? I want to take over Kunduz. Do I not have an interest or something? No, I do. I am not sure, but I really regret that we are now sitting on war operations. That's awful. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, and suddenly I can come to this front line. I see how it is. You are all cowards. This is, this is ridiculous. But at least I can do it. I mean, there have been worse circumstances. We just need them to finish this, and then they can come up here and help me. Let's hope that, you know, as things are, the battles here won't be too successful. Yeah, the battle is not that great here in terms of how it is going. Let's see how much they take. Kandahar is falling any minute. And then it's going to be over either for us as well, but maybe not. Alright. The Kandahar war is over. The big question now is, are you actually coming to me? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, they are. Okay, 20 days. That's a long time. That is, I think, too long, actually. Oh, they knocked me out. Violate sovereignty. I have to, because otherwise I lose everything. We cannot do that. You actually cannot do this to me again. Take this in time or I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm not even getting Kabul, just for the record. Sadly, I am not receiving that here within this war. Okay, no, we're gonna win. It's over for them. Oof. Alright, so what the hell is going on? I am Kafiristan. And I'm not looking that good. I don't know how else to describe it. Even now, I am unhappy about what is going on. Now, obviously, I can't declare war against Kabul. We just did that, which really sucks for me. Because I would much prefer that. I'll be honest with you. I would really like it, yeah. Persia being belligerent, that is not good. That is all very bad. Now, Persia is going in against Oman. I'm going to side with Persia here, just in the hope that we can get some positive opinions from them here. That would be amazing. Oh, and look at that. We actually flipped genial because I joined their war. Oh my god. We got so lucky. They were on belligerent. I think we're going to pull this one off to a degree at the very least. Once we can actually go to war against Kabul again, we're going to do that. I just hope Persia isn't going to do it. Because that, of course, would smash our plans here. And Kandahar still exists down there, which makes me incredibly sad. But this isn't even part of Afghanistan, so it just doesn't matter to me, I guess. In case you were wondering, by the way, we are not connected to the market. Nope. Just a lot of very angry people. I might just move, you know what? And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to move my market capital, right? Oh, it's not even integrated. Oh, right. Oh, no. I don't care. We're just doing things here. We're not a real country. We don't have to act like a real country. Oh no, I don't have bureaucracy. Doesn't matter. Just does not matter to us. All right, we got line infantry. Sadly, that does not mean that we all of a sudden like get a ton more people. I probably, yeah, we will just want to wait until it's all incorporated, and then we can hopefully make something happening. I think this is the run, and well, it is also the run, it appears, for the CSA. They're gonna win this. Okay, good to know. Maybe we can make it happen with the CSA existing. It's a crazy timeline. This war of Persia against Oman is actually really useful because apparently you just cannot capitulate them. I'm not sure why. Omani Bampur. Where the hell? Oh, is it this? Oh, it's this one. And you can't occupy this because you don't have a navy, which means they're just gonna sit here for ages, which is amazing for us because that literally will just mean that we can have the truces that we have here time out without Persia going in like before us or doing anything other that, you know, is nasty for us here. And then we can immediately go in once we're hitting like 1842, take the rest, and then, well, the problem is still Persia, but we will be in a much better position. Right, like I said, freedom of conscience, let's pass this. Okay, let me double check this. I can now declare another interest. I know that the Brits really care about this territory now because it is part of the East India Company journal entry. I don't think this will aid us all that much. I think we want to declare an interest here, even if the Brits, you know, want to go in against us, because maybe I can claim a port and we'll go from there. I honestly don't think ports are that useful for me. Joining the British market would be amazing. We could then export, of course, to the Great Qing, but that doesn't seem to be like an option right now. We are on really great terms with the Persians. Things are just amazing. We are smushing, we are having fun. And they are just sitting in their war still. Look at that. Their capitulation desire is so low. They're gonna sit here for some time. Let me ask you, can I kill Kalat? France might... Sind might join this. Makran might join on our side. The Persians don't have an interest here. Oh. We would need an alliance so that they could join us here. Yeah, they're just not really a big aid down there. That's really sucky. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna make friends instead then with the Khazaraj, I think. Then again, if we actually went here, right? Don't they have like a ton? Yeah, that's a lot of Hindus. If we could go against the Khazaraj would also be amazing, but they have a ton of troops. So you know what? No, let's scratch this. Let's just make them friends. I probably should have initiated this earlier. This right here is like our territory. This is untenable. Okay, I will now actually go and capitulate out of this. They don't want anything from me, and now I can shift my market capital. There it is. Move market capital to Kandahar. And I might even move my actual capital. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Sure. Move it over there, make some more taxes maybe. They are now damaging relations. That's not good. Okay. It is what it is. Oh, they even expelled my diplomats. Yeah, things... So Persia is now coming for me. I guess as the moment, because we own land that they want, the moment that we no longer were in a war with them, they were like, I'm going to turn belligerent now, which is fair enough. That is just their strategic ambition due to a journal entry. I really want to keep them at bay, though. If we can get... Yeah, no, we need the Khazaraj. If we can get the Khazaraj on our side, this is our true ally, because they hold no land in Afghanistan, we can probably kill the Persians. Right now, I can't boost this to any degree. Okay. I wonder whether I could have just carried this. If I had stayed in there, then our opinion would have been really high with Persia. That's interesting. Leaves you in a bit of a dilemma. You can see the Prussians are also in the dilemma of losing yet again, as they always do. Some things are unstoppable. You know what? This is a really strong Afghanistan at the end of the day. If you can make it into India after the Brits lose it, yeah, there's a lot of potential there. But to even make it there, that's the big challenge. I could have turned him into a nihilist, which is just unhinged. Don't even think about that. Oh, and Russia has turned protective. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Let's get Russia into this. All I need to be able to do is hold my front line, and the Russians, you know, will roll through Persia. Alright, they are at peace again. That's not great. 7 months left for the truce here with Kabul. If they attack us, I can't do much of anything about it. I don't think that is viable. Alright, we got freedom of conscience. I really want to change this. Let me just see, how much does it push it on? -6? I would really like to change this, but I'm not sure how confident I am in our ability to actually pull this off. Let me see here. Is there anything that we can do that makes it so that more people, yes, are eligible to work anywhere? My barracks are empty because I just do not have the people that can actually facilitate working there. Let's put some schools in there and let's see how it goes. I have now appealed to both of these folks right here. Do I get military assistance from both of you? Oh, only from Russia right now, and I do owe you obligations, which is not amazing, but also like who cares, right? Let's see here, just the general gist of it. Okay, they do not like the idea of helping me at all. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, and there go the British. I think the EIC is gonna win this. We shall see, but this looks... I'm confident here that the EIC can destroy this rebellion. Not that it, like, actually matters at all for us, but, you know. Okay, 1849. I'm going to try to turn Kalat into a tributary. Maybe Sindh comes in, maybe they don't. But I gotta do something at some point. Our army is slowly but surely filling. I am bringing up, through the social mobility decree, our actual literacy. Take a look at this. This is crazy. We also got schools now, of course. The idea is just we need officers. We're super behind on that stuff. Take a look at this right here. I've pushed them off their farms. So the subsistence farms that are staffed with aristocrats, I've pushed them off there by building opium plantations, that kind of stuff. But I just need to go on and A, make more money, make more troops, have more friends, yada yada yada, so that we can then take on Kabul and Persia. Persia is really just what a thorn in my side. The main issue is that Russia is not willing to aid us despite everything. Maybe if we were part of their power block, but... see, I don't have an issue with even being a vassal of Russia because they don't have an interest in any land here in Afghanistan. It's just they don't want me. Anyway, like I said, Kalat, please join me. I hope you can arrange to become a part of my nation. That would be amazing. Please don't invite anybody else to this. I beg you. Any notification could be the notification that they're calling in somebody, which would be horrendous. Truly awful. So this looks like a relatively, you know, similar-ish position fight, but they only have irregular infantry. My plan is to just let them attack, and... Alright, now they are attacking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for here. That is perfect. Now we just need a good time here during the counter-offensive. How are we doing? Oh, look at that. Yeah, our line infantry is wrecking them. Obviously, we will need more troops afterwards, more manpower, but this is a one war. Very nice. Line infantry really is the key here to win the region. I think if you have a better early, the way the cards kind of fall, right? If you have a better situation there where Persia doesn't take all of this stuff, where maybe you get Kabul, all that stuff that went really horribly wrong for us, then your line infantry is just going to wreck them. But as things are, I can't really take on Kabul because my armies are so slow to replenish. I can take Kalat and, hey, I'll take a win. Ooh, and that is the first war that we won on our own. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I haven't had a tributary in ages. What do you actually owe me here? What is going on here? Right, tributary, 20% of your income, that's nice. I doubt that you are involved in, yeah, you have autonomous diplomacy, which is obviously not great news. I'm gonna reduce our subject taxes. I don't really care about that right now. I just want to look a bit stronger, maybe have a bigger market, you know, that kind of stuff. They are currently in our market, which is very nice. That is a decently sized population. Changes quite a bit about our GDP, actually. I'm not against it. Okay, so we've taken in Kalat. I will take it. Oh, and there is Kabul and Persia going in. I will immediately, literally this instant, start my very own Diplo play. Maybe we get lucky. Yeah, Oman could join this, who cares? I need to snack every last inch of Afghanistan that I can. Like, I am desperate for eating whatever I can. Let's get everything. If we march in first, then we are golden. If they are at our front line, then we have a problem. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and would you look at that? They are conciliatory right now. I'm going to revoke the rivalry just for a moment. We'll see how it goes. And I'm not going to position my troops here at the Kabul border, because I want them to do that first so that they go to the border with the other side. Yeah, look at that. They are giving us fewer troops. They are taking that over. That just doesn't really matter anymore, though. The idea here being that the Persians will take most of the brunt. Wait a minute. Oh my god. They deleted so much of their army. So much of their army is gone. I assume that they do have line infantry, though, which makes them our equals, which is very bad news. Let me just double check this. Hello, barracks. You're supplying the 1st Persian army. And we're talking about line infantry. Okay, so yeah, they are well prepared. What can I say? Bukhara sides with Abul. No! Why in my war? Why not in the other war? Oh, you son of a... Okay, how about I give you... Nothing. I don't want to give you anything, man. I'm going to give you Hazaristan. Help me against Bukhara. I guess we are working with the Persians whenever we can. Ah, man, the way the chips fall here is just so unlucky every time. So we are winning this front line, and they are occupying a lot here. But I think that we cannot get this peace deal before them, because for them, there's only one Afghanistan opposing them, so they will get both of those. Ay, ay, ay. We would at least connect our goals here, I guess, but sadly... Yeah, we're not gonna... I just get unlucky every time. Whenever we have the option to get unlucky in this playthrough, we will. Yeah, there's the war. The war's over. I hate you, Persia. I really do. Alright, let's see. We have gained these 2 territories, which means we are now connected. If this counts, because it is impassable. No, it does count as connected. Okay, that is better than what we had beforehand. I'm going to immediately start incorporating this. Not that it actually matters, because I'm not taking any taxes. I'm not building anything. And in fact, let me destroy this. No. I'm not building anything with my money. That is, I'm going to use the free 10 points that you get. And now what the hell do we do about Persia? Okay, I think I can get Kunduz here for free if we go against Chitral. My Mana and Kunduz would join this, which really is not an issue for us. Hopefully, even if Makran joins, that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. What is this slow fall of, like, rain? What is this? Why is it falling in slow motion? Well, that's interesting, I guess. It's also interesting that nobody came to their aid. I didn't demand anything else because I don't want to go even higher on my infamy here. We should have this. That is a nice additional portion of land right here. I'll take it. These are the most terrifying borders I've ever seen. And he's not getting any younger. That's like my main problem at this point, I think. If I were to declare war against you, let's say for a reasonable location like Hazaristan, nobody wants to help me. Okay. Okay. I see you, and I hate you for it, but I get it. Okay. It's really good, this patch, how the Austrians just hate the Ottomans so much that they go in every single time. Free Serbia! Oh, this is the opposite of Austria right here. Alright, now let's check up on our Americans as well. What are they doing here? You got slavery banned, you got slave trade. Oh, wow. Okay, well, good thing you split. You really do not belong together. Oh, and look at that, taxes still down here. How about you? Slave trade as well. Just join the CSA at this point. Now, I did notice one thing, and that is that by and large, the Persian armies are empty. If you take a look at this right here, you can see they got 15.4k in their 19 right here. And then in their other army, there it is, they only have 6.85k, which means... I'm pretty sure we could head in right now and get it done. I'm kind of tempted to still wait. We need another few years until we can ask, you know, Russia again to give us military assistance, which is of course massive. But maybe we can already do it. I just don't want to have too much infamy that other people join me, you know, that kind of stuff. In general, I really feel like we have a shot at doing this. And look at our economy, by the way. Look at our beautiful economy, literacy, population. Don't look at the famine, okay? Don't worry about that. That's not your concern. Wiki has gotten a lot better, I think, about their UI stuff, but I will tell you that I have no idea when these 10 years will have passed. I hope that they at some point get better about the UI right here. I actually feel the same way I think about the Indian content when we compare it to Brazil or even to France, where it clearly tells you what the consequences are and what the next step is if you succeed in your current journal entry. Yeah, India doesn't do that at all, whereas, you know, here at the same time as well, we have no idea when this happens. It's, I think when it comes to their narrative design, they need some more UX work. Alright, now I could reduce Kalat to being a vassal. I'm not so certain. Cannot start their own yet, are forced to join their overlord's wars. Okay, actually, now I'm certain. Put that guy down there. Get him down there. Kalat now belongs to us. I'm not gonna make you exempt from service because I need your service, really. That's why we did this. I'm gonna give it like 1 more year, and if we don't get the option to that press this button right here, maybe we get it during the war, something like that anyway. I want to destroy the Persians. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna give you investment rights. How could I ever say no to that, quite honestly? And then I think it is time for Persia. God damn, I don't know whether we got it in us. I might want to build more cavalry before we do anything else. Maybe even like reduce some of the infantry here. It is good infantry, don't get me wrong here. They have decent stats. But especially if we are attacking. I mean, the kill rate is also significant. You know what? Can I even equip this mobile artillery? I don't know. But we're going to build these real quick. And then we'll see what we can do from there. Oh, and I thought Makran was independent. Somehow they had gotten independence from Kalat, but they didn't. Makran is in my market and as my vassal. I did literally not realize this. Okay, that's really good for me. That's awesome news. It means that technically right now I have a port. Okay, Makran, how about you give me less payments? It basically is nothing anyway. And then hopefully that means you can drift down quicker. I can't use you in this war, but it's just good to know that I could theoretically annex you afterwards. Alright, anyway, folks. Today, we ride towards the west. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. We're gonna lose, surely. Or maybe not. Maybe we will win, and it will actually be a tremendous success, and everybody will be happy and celebrate me as the leader. Look at my interest groups, dude. Nobody is gonna celebrate this guy, I can tell you that much. For some reason, they didn't like when the Americans showed up and told them what to do. They were not a fan. But in all earnest, it's obviously mostly down to the radicals. And by the way, I need to pick up the aid here. Oh, Britain, why can't you send me military aid, man? I need the military aid. What is your problem? Oh, is it because of our relations? It is because of our relations. No, wait a minute. That's awful. I could have both bonuses right now, but I'm a buffoon. I'm an idiot. That's okay. We'll still win. I believe in us. They have a total of 37,000 troops here in our army alone, and I do need to send them as quickly as possible. We have 42k. Doable. That's all I can say. Let's start defending here as you do, and we'll go from there. It is doable. Sadly, I don't have any good aggressive general. They don't come this way, I guess. I would like a mountain combat expert, though. You know what? I'm going to put you in here as the defense. What kind of traits do you have, buddy? Ambitious? It's good for the offense. How are you doing? You got anything? Okay, I'm going to put this guy as the leader. Then I'm going to make sure I'm only borrowing my own troops so that you can do ride or die into the glory lands. Alright, let's find out. Oh, instant immediate attack right here. And we are winning. So this is not my attack, and I don't think... Why am I participating in this attack? What is happening? Only Kafiri armies. None. Okay, let nobody borrow, I guess. That is ridiculous. Oh, you're ruining my life. You are ruining my life. Listen, there's no other way. I have to attack even if it comes at a great cost. I'm running out of money. And maybe more importantly, I think we have the better... Let me actually verify this before I talk nonsense here. Yeah, we have the better production method for reinforcement. If we're gonna do it ever, it's gonna be now, and it's gonna be full-on attack. No exception, no calming down, just going in again and again and again. It's looking good. I mean, I'm pretty certain we got this. Yeah, it just comes down to the fact that they cannot replenish their troops quickly enough. Now that one, I'm not that big a fan of. What is this? Who did this? Oh my god. I hate when they do that, you know that? We're gonna send 10 line infantry because they are defensive units over to this front line right here. You're just gonna hold this. It's okay. Relax. Just, yeah, I hate... Oh, they are holding them back. That is so good. It's such a long pathway there. But once we have taken this here, it's over for them. Yes, let's go. Okay, this war's done. We win. Afghanistan is mine. I will probably be bankrupt, and we have never heard of bureaucracy. We are a warrior culture, I guess. Nobody wants to actually sit in the office and just do nothing. Wink, wink. Nice reference right there. We win. Afghanistan will be Hindu-American. These are true words. True words have never been spoken. You lose. Good day. Can I press the button? I can. Oh my god. With the defeat of the last rebellious province, the civil wars unleashed by the fall of the Durrani Empire have come to an end. Josiah Harlan is now the sole legitimate Malik of Afghanistan. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's yet more land to conquer. We could go on, and honestly, I really like that idea because we are Hindu. We are Hindu. It's such an incredible perk. We're gonna grab this. Sure. I'm gonna take 25 prestige for 19 years. That's fine. We're gonna lose a lot of opinion, but that's what you do. Where's my achievement? The man who would be king. Unify Afghanistan as Kafiristan under Josiah Harlan. Ah, look at the fella. It's so odd. Can I just say this? It's so odd that this random guy is the heir apparent. Where's your wife? Where's your descendant, Josiah? Anyway, Persia has succeeded. Oh my god. If you want me to continue this, then leave a comment in the comment section. But I am so glad I have gained one of the rarest achievements out there, and it was hell and also kind of fun. But I think there's still a lot to do if you want, so let me know in the comments, and I'll leave you right here, and I'll see you later, alligator.